Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Hello everyone! As President of the Board of Trustees, I want to tell you how extremely proud we are of you, the Santiago Canyon College Continuing Education graduating class of 2020. Congratulations! Felicidades! Not only did you have to face the challenges of your everyday lives as you work on your degrees, but just when you were about to get to the finish line, we were hit with the coronavirus pandemic and everything that came with it. You overcame the challenges. You were flexible, you adapted, you persevered, and you got to the finish line. Very impressive indeed. We must remember, of course, to thank those that helped you get here: parents, family, friends, faculty, and staff. I can tell you as a matter of fact that without my parents, Antonio and Ana Maria, my three sisters and I would not have completed our college education when we did. Having moved here from Mexico when I was 10, we didn't speak English and we struggled to make ends meet. My father worked 2 jobs while my mother took care of us while attending English classes at none other than the Sanana College Continuing Education Center. Despite the challenges, however, I am proud to tell you that thanks to their perseverance and ours, collectively, my sisters and I hold 4 bachelor's degrees, 2 master's degrees, and 1 Juris Doctorate degree. I am sure your parents, like mine, played a key role in your success today. Thank you, SEC parents, family, and friends, and congratulations to you too. Thank you as well to our faculty and staff for your amazing efforts in helping our students get to the finish line during these very trying times. Words cannot express how disappointed we are that we could not congratulate you and celebrate you in person. I am particularly sad because this is my last SEC Continuing Education graduation as your Board of Trustees President. Having led the way for safer campuses and a bachelor's degree program, I am grateful for the experience. I look forward to continuing to serve you, hopefully, in my new role as Mayor of the City of Santa Ana. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you've taught me as persevering students. I have learned a lot from you. Gracias. These are challenging times, and as you navigate through them, I want to leave you with 3 pieces of advice. The first, step up to the challenge. You have what it takes. Don't be scared to make mistakes. You are human. The second, help others along. We are in this together. Count your blessings and use those blessings to help others less fortunate than you. And the third but not least, persevere. In the words of Martin Luther King, if you can't fly, then run. And if you can't run, then walk. And if you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. I know you can, and I know you will, because you already have. Congratulations, class of 2020. Felicidades.
Congratulations, graduates. My name is Marvin Martinez. I am the Chancellor of the Rancho Santiago Community College District. I am honored to be part of your commencement celebration. We join with you in celebrating your achievement. While you completed your certificate or diploma, you have also accomplished something great that no other graduating class has done. At the end of your final semester, you made the rapid shift from classroom-based instruction to remote instruction. You did it well, and you succeeded. You have done all this while raising families and working 1, 2, sometimes 3 jobs. Many of you are the first in your families to pursue adult education, while some of you just completed a second certificate. Some of you are single parents, and some of you are grandparents. As the class of 2020, you're a true reflection of our community, and you define the word tenacity. You persisted, relentless in the pursuit of your goal. You didn't let barriers stop you, nor did you let monumental change derail you. You each walk a different path, but what we all share is that your path led you to Santiago Canyon College's Continuing Education Division. As you're virtually awarded your diplomas and certificates, know that you have been an important path of SCC's growth. Your passion for the pursuit of your goal is reflected in the hard work you put into each of your classes. Some of you leave us today to enter the workforce, and some of you will stay with us to continue your educational journey. You have brought your talents and ingenuity to the college, and while you learn and transform, so did SEC. Each class brings with it a different personality and hunger for the future. Your class is no different. You will stand out as the class that rose to the greatest challenge we have faced as a college and district. You and SEC stand tall and proud because you work together to ensure the success of each other and the college. What happens here matters, and you have shown that to be true. You have made history. Wherever your path takes you from here, know that you're leaving us with more than a diploma or certificate. You're leaving us with an inner strength that can only be developed by hard work and tenacity. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and all of us in the Rancho Santiago Community College District, I congratulate you on a job well done. As you venture forward, remember fondly your time with us and know that you have made a difference here at Santiago Canyon College Continuing Education. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hello, I'm John Hernandez, president of Santiago Canyon College. We are living through extraordinary times, and few would have predicted a national pandemic of this magnitude. I have witnessed firsthand the strength and resilience of our community of students and commend you for adapting and making the best of our transition to new and different modes of instruction and learning. However, under no control of our own, we have removed a milestone from your lives, the ability to participate in an in-person graduation ceremony. This decision was not taken lightly, and we understand that you've been asked to sacrifice a tremendous amount this year. This congratulatory video is a way to acknowledge your accomplishments and to create a lasting memory of your time at Santiago Canyon College. Completing your high school diploma or equivalency certificate is something to celebrate, particularly for those of you who are the first in your families to graduate. I hope you will find alternative ways to celebrate this milestone in your educational journey. Many of you have overcome significant obstacles to reach this milestone. As such, I want to acknowledge your dedication, perseverance, and resiliency. It is my hope that Santiago Canyon College Division of Continuing Education, in both big and small ways, has been a catalyst for your educational journey, and that we have valued your engagement, provided hope, and validated your energy and your talents. The SEC college community believes that what we do makes a difference. Our college's tagline, "What happens here matters," represents that belief. This is why today we celebrate you, the Santiago Canyon College class of 2020. We are proud of your achievements. I extend best wishes as you transition to the next chapter in your life. I wish you all the best for the future that lies ahead and extend my heartfelt congratulations.
Greetings. My name is Jose Vargas, and I am Santiago Canyon College's Vice President of the Division of Continuing Education. And on behalf of the entire division, it is my honor to address the graduating class of 2020. This year, 2020, will forever be in the history books as the year when the world felt the wrath of an invisible foe known as COVID-19. For Santiago Canyon College, the year 2020 was to be a celebratory year as this great young college turned 20. SAC Celebrate 20 Years of Excellence was to be the theme of all spring activities, to include the 21st annual Santiago Canyon College Continuing Education Commencement Ceremony that was scheduled to take place Friday, May 22nd. Instead, rather than coming together to celebrate, we have been forced to distance ourselves from each other in an effort to combat the deadly virus. Never before have students and faculty been faced with drastically and quickly changing the way we teach and the way we learn. Midway through the spring 2020 semester, your classes were transitioned from a learning environment that took place in the classroom to learning from home. Despite this drastic change, you did not quit. Instead, you made the decision to accept and adapt to this new way of learning. And here you are, a member of the class of 2020. The fact that you made the transition and completed your studies is indicative that no matter what, you will succeed. Whether that be to continue your studies here at Santiago Canyon College, continue at a four-year institution of higher learning, enter the workforce, or any other venture that you decide to pursue. For this, I commend each and every one of you, and I congratulate each and every one of you.
Hey everyone, my name is Anita Rosas. I'm honored to be here representing the class of 2020 and sharing with you a little bit about my life. This will be the most remembered year in history for the graduating classes of 2020 in the time of COVID-19. I was born in Orange and raised on a ranch in San Diego County. My dad was a ranchero from Durango, Mexico, and my mom was an excellent cook from Nayarit, Mexico. They immigrated to the United States in 1950, pursuing the American dream for a better life. I was a happy kid growing up on a ranch, an average student maintaining good grades. My favorite subject in school was art. I won a few contests in my art class. By the time I reached high school, I wanted to be an immigration officer. However, life had another plan for me. I became a mother in my late teens, so I dropped out of school from my senior year and began working. My priorities shifted from school to work since I was focused on putting food on the table for my little one. But I always aspired to obtain my high school diploma one day. I'm sure this story hits many homes with some people hearing me speak today. 2 years ago, I applied for a position that I was qualified for and had the experience to fulfill. However, the position was offered to someone that filled the education requirements. I did not meet the minimal education requirements, which was a high school diploma. This was the turning point in my life. That evening, I vented to my son, Ernesto, about the missed opportunity. I was expecting some sympathy. What I received was a wake-up call. He said, "Mom, you have nothing holding you back. Your dream is to obtain your high school diploma. I support you 100%. Go back to school and do it." And he was right. The next day, pencil and paper in hand, I began writing my goals. I researched local schools in my area, but I wasn't impressed by their programs. Months later, I moved to Anaheim. I researched Santiago Canyon College, viewed their programs, and I was impressed with the reviews. My plan. I gave myself 1 year to succeed because failing was not an option. The irony, I stopped working and I returned to school as a full-time student. I attended morning and evening classes with some doubt in the ability to retain all the information provided to me as a student. I strategized on how to make my time work in my best interest. I utilized my time management skills that I used at work towards my homework assignments, and I created a timeline. I wrote future dates on all my homework packets. This made me accountable on finishing my work on time and helped me stay focused. By sticking to my plan, I completed 9 classes in 8 months. I met my goal 2 weeks ahead of time, graduating high school in 2020, as planned. I'm currently enrolled in an online medical billing class at Santiago Canyon College. I've built up my confidence and my self-esteem, which is exactly what I needed in order to pursue my AA degree in the very near future. In this time of COVID-19, with technology, online classes, and the privacy of your own home, maintaining safe distancing is ideal. At the beginning, transitioning was a bit nerve-wracking, but now the wrinkles have been ironed out. Graduates, we did it. Your own personal milestone, your commitment to personal growth through making it to this ceremony today has been an achievement, an accomplishment of immense significance. A diploma is a tool that opens up so many doors. of opportunities in the world for anyone who is lucky enough to have one. Life is about growing. Let this not be the last graduation you celebrate for yourself. Let this be a starting point for further achievements ahead and continuing your education. This quote from by Eleanor Roosevelt has inspired me. Perhaps it'll inspire you. It takes as much energy to wish as it does to plan. On behalf of the graduating class of 2020, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all the teachers and supporting staff. Dean Armstrong, Mrs. Shields, Chancellor Nicta and Dr. Frias, Mrs. Flower, Mrs. Salcedo, Mr. Campolino, Mrs. Brown, Mr. and Mrs. Phil and Samara Silva, Mrs. Wu, Mrs. Rincon, Bernice, Sal, Gisela, Jasmine, Shannon, Monica, security for keeping us safe, and maintenance staff for keeping us clean, and everyone else. We wouldn't be here without your selfless acts of kindness, encouragement, and leadership. You are dearly appreciated. Personal. I honor my mom and my dad with this diploma. Mijo, Ernesto, I couldn't have done this without you, giving me the strength, support, and shoulder to lean on each day to complete my goal. Eileen, Terry, thank you for always believing in me. Family and friends, thank you for your blessing. And finally, I salute the class of 2020 for all your hard work and persistence in completing your high school diploma. A bright future is ahead of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are proud of you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you at next year's graduation.
Congratulations, graduates. Thank you for all your hard work. I wish you all the best in the future.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. Good luck with your future.